Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about building the best limited lineup here for week 4 of season 3 in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 9,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. And let's start off by looking at the limited requirements for this week. Because this weekend is Christmas weekend, you may use 3 rubies and every other card must be emerald in your team. So they're doing red and green for Christmas, which is cool, but it also limits your lineup for sure. Now, if you are caught up on all your rings, you'll be getting 100 tokens this week. For me, I'm going to be getting a diamond prize ball because I missed the first ring of this season because I was out of town. But overall, I'm definitely excited to try this out and to get myself a ring using, I guess, kind of a Christmas themed lineup. So let's hop into it. Let's start building this lineup. So 3 rubies is a bit limiting, but I think the first ruby that you should be using is Ruby Ja Morant. In my opinion, still the best ruby point guard in the game. Starter Ja, 6'3", 88 offense, 80 defense. I took his offensive evo, which gives him an 85 midi, 81 3 ball, 88 free throw, 85 driving dunk, 87 ball handle. He's not going to play much defense, but 86 speed, sweep ball, and excel is solid, and an 81 lateral quickness isn't bad. 25 golds, silver, or 25 bronzes, and silver. 11 silver badges include badges like Fast Twitch, Limitless Takeoff, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Bailout, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Handles for Days, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Bronze Posterizer, Agent 3, Guard Up, Slippery Off Ball, Ankle Breaker, and Mismatch Expert as well. So he's a guy who's going to slash the throw at a really high level, has a fast release, and is going to be a great offensive point guard to start off our squad. Now, at the shooting guard position, got a couple options. I think you could go with either Tim Hardaway or Scottie Pippen. Either of these two emeralds are really good options. Now, Scottie Pippen is a guy who's going to give you a lot less as a shooter. A 62 3 ball with how good his release is still going to be greenable, but he's definitely going to give you more on the defensive end of the court with an 85 perimeter, 75 steal, 80 speed and excel, a bunch of bronze defensive badges like Challenger, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Pick Dodger, Pogo Stick. He's got Posterizer and Fast Twitch as well. Tim Hardaway is going to give you more offense, less defense, and 84 3 ball, 80 driving dunk. Still not a horrible defender, but not quite as good offensively. I mean, as defensively, not quite as fast. 6'5", so he's a bit smaller as well. 12 silver badges is nice, including a bunch of good shooting ones. Challenger, Workhorse, Menace as well. I'm going to go with Scottie Pippen because he's 6'8" instead of 6'5", so he's got better size, and I really like his release. So even though he's got a low 3-pointer, I feel like I can consistently green with him. So I like his size, release, and defense, and that's the guy I'm going with at the shooting guard position. At small forward, going with Keldon Johnson. Really like Keldon Johnson a lot as a small forward. Compared to most ruby cards in the game, he's got a lot of badges as well. 17 golds, 15 silvers, 2 bronze badges. Badges like Blinders, Amped, Catch and Shoot, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Guard Up, Break Starter, Chase Down Artist, Pogo Stick, Silver, Fast Twitch, Deadeye, Bailout, Needle Threader, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Clamps, Menace, Post Lockdown, Bronze, Acrobat, and Bully. He's a good shooter with an 88 3 ball and 80 driving dunk. Decent all-around defender, good interior defender as well, and he's got good speed. Overall for Ruby, I think he's a really, really good card. And then at the power forward position, we got to go with another Ruby. And the Ruby that I'm choosing for this one is going to be Kevin Durant. You could also go with a guy like Derrick Jones Jr., who I think is also pretty good. But for me, I'm going to go KD simply because he can knock down a 3 with a 76 3 ball. He's a decent dunker. He's not a horrible all-around defender, although he's not a good defender. He's a bit slow, but he's going to knock down open shots. Silver, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Green Machine, Space Creator, Quick First Step, and Workhorse. Bronze, Fast Twitch, and Fearless Finisher. He's a guy who I feel like I can shoot consistently with off the pick and pop, who also can kind of attack a closeout with Silver, Quick First Step. Not a horrible card whatsoever for an emerald. And then at the center position, we're going to use our last Ruby. I think this is a pretty easy choice. Going with Ruby Wendell Carter Jr., easily the best Ruby center in the game. At 6'10", he's a little bit undersized, but 92 offense, 86 defense, can knock down a 3 at a high level with an 84 3 ball, 85 standing, 75 driving dunk as well. He's a good interior defender with 84 block, 85 interior, 74 speed for a center, also not bad, and a 73 lateral quickness is also pretty good. And then you're coupling that with 17 gold badges. Badges like Back Down Punisher, Bully, Dream Stick, Drop Stepper, Masher, Post Spin, Rise Up, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Volume Shooter, Vice Grip, Gold Anchor, Post Lockdown, Workhorse, Box Out Beast, and Brick Wall. So he's got a lot of good badges there. Silver, Aerial Wizard, Green Machine, Pogo Stick, and Rebound Chaser, as well as Bronze Blinders as well. So he's a guy who can knock down the 3 ball, athletic, Gold Anchor, can defend on the interior. Very solid for the final Ruby. And then after that, you just got to add in some emeralds off the bench. Doesn't really matter who, in my opinion. At this point, I'm not going to use. The only players that I would probably use emeralds for would be to back up Scottie Pippen, which is where I would throw in Tim Hardaway Jr., and then to back up Kevin Durant, which is going to be Derrick Jones Jr. So I recommend throwing in these two guys to back up Pippen and KD, so you have subs for them. The rest of my rubies will play the whole game, so at that point, it doesn't really matter who I throw out there as my other rubies. So I'm just going to throw in other ruby players to finish out the lineup, and the lineup is looking really, really solidly now. I think with the starting lineup we have, as well as being able to sub in Tim Hardaway and Derrick Jones for Pippen and KD, you're giving yourself a really, really good limited team that's going to give you a chance to win basically every single limited game. And as y'all can see, we've had a lot of success in limited this year, even with a very mediocre lineup. We're 35-8, and that's several error codes as well. Things like that, maybe me quitting a couple games as well, just because I didn't like the matchup. But overall, it's going to give you a limited lineup that is going to give you the ability to win by a lot. I mean, look, 43 average score differential is crazy, but yeah, you get a lot of blowouts if you have a well-constructed limited lineup, because most people won't construct their limited lineup with a lot of intention. So throwing together a quality limited lineup is going to give you a chance at success every single week. And for this week, I think the best limited lineup that you can build is going to be something just like this. So that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully it did help y'all out, and hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Also, happy holidays. Peace.